So in this ongoing morning, it's actually afternoon, of what's happening at the skate park today, because that's what this fucking lockdown's turned into apparently, is the rollerbladers aren't out there, but then all the kids are because it's the weekend. Since it's the weekend, the construction workers didn't do anything, and now this entire road is ripped up for the next 3 days. All the bricks are there, but the road isn't bricked, which means nobody's coming off Schouder-Zeeweg. It's just been ripped up all week. All the kids are at the skate park, but nobody can drive in here unless they come from the other side. I was doing glute planks.
They're still glute bridges.
They're still glute bridges, but I was holding a glute bridge earlier. It was basically those. Yes, these are the new Black Lightning tights that I had that don't have a gaping... The very first leggings I ever got off sleeves were the Black Lightning ones, and I had them for years, wore them around, gym, working out with Willie, casual, and yeah. And so I'm like, yeah, they definitely got worn around the middle area. So yeah, I had to buy new ones, but that's what these are doing. But yeah, so Aaron doesn't have D&D today because it would have been scheduled. It will be possibly happening tomorrow.
Yeah. We're waiting on someone's sister to give birth. It's been a week and a half.
No, I know. I
feel really bad for her.
I'm feeling really weird about the fact that one of your coworkers had his wife recently popped out the child, and one of your D&D players is now kind of, or relations is popping out a child, and I'm just like, I need to figure out what happened 9 months ago in this pandemic. Because that's where my brain goes.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're sitting here at like Homeboy was at like the beginning of April.
Yeah.
That was like 2 weeks ago, so April, we'll just throw it in at like April. In the United States, we'd be like, tax day, baby. What'd you get for tax day? Another write-off. Another deduction. So that would have been March, February, January, December, November, October, September, August, July. We weren't even in really lockdown at that time around there. July, everybody was running around doing crazy shit.
Everyone was really happy that the lockdown had ended.
Yeah, like you'd think like, I mean, there was probably also a burst of babies that happened, you see, March to about December, because everybody, we would have been into lockdown. People were like, fuck, I've been sitting around you for like a week. What the hell do we do? Well, we're supposed to do, honey. We're married. No, we're not. What? And then December comes around, and then suddenly just like, see, this is why we don't do it anymore. But I found a video on TikTok about all the various schools of magic, and Aaron has fully just transcribed it?
Not quite.
Not quite. But yeah, it's to the tune of the pitch spectacular on Moulin Rouge. I've heard enough.
The entirety of our discussion of anything French is just making fun of how many letters we can leave out.
Yeah. I could really just walk up to Remy and be like, and he goes, I love that movie. Because he's going to get it. But anyway, so I think we might head out later. We might go to get some FUD before the live stream. Even if it's to someplace we've been before, or someplace that we like but doesn't deliver here anymore, or we just go to fucking Burger King. They don't deliver here. McDonald's doesn't even fucking deliver here, so it's like,
Oh my god, I saw a tweet. McCafe, 3 of their coffees, and it was just, top of the morning. And someone replied, I bought your product, but I still have viruses on my computer. McAfee.
Oh, I completely forgotten that was a thing. I keep forgetting the antiviruses are a thing because I just sort of like go to weird websites, and if it's not approved with the cookies things, I get the hell out of there. Or I just can't absolutely view it like Fox News or any Fox affiliate in the United States or anything like that's the only reason I really look up K2 anymore is because the other 3 news channels in the Portland area I can't view because they're like, for security reasons we like to spy on you, and Europe doesn't like that, so you can't be here. Freedom! So the 26th is out of commission today. Lord knows why. It looked like they were doing some stuff actually at the thing, but they may have been doing something at this end, at our end of the tunnel. But there could also be some stuff happening at what's its bucket at Central, because they have like construction on both sides.
Vergeet u straks niet uit te checken. Please remember to check out.
We took the 37 in, now we're taking the 14 to Rembrandtplein, and we're going to probably eat some wok and see how that goes. I'm a little worried that's going to go completely south for me, and I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to go find something else to eat somewhere. Because that's always the chance you got to take with meat eating, especially when it comes down to temperamentally cooked or very cooked Chinese food, Japanese food, whatever. Okie dokie, the shop's back there, right next to that construction area. It's in a smaller area than that Fabo right there, so Aaron has gone in by himself. They only allow 1 person in at a time. So he wrote down my order. It's beef with pineapple and broccoli and a hot Asia sauce with brown rice. Kind of hard to go wrong with that one. If the beef's slightly undercooked, hopefully we can just blow my spices out of my mouth. And Moon's Torin back there is being horribly out-timed. It's in tune, it's just that none of the things are hitting right. That was a bike. I'm unsure if you guys can even hear it from that far away, from this far away, that far away. But if for some reason it's absolutely terrible, there's a Fabo and I can just get a burger out of the warmer. Aaron was like, I thought those were compactors. I'm like, they are. And now this one is currently compacting. So how was the food for you?
It was good. It was not salty enough, but...
Yeah, I did not realize that there was going to be an egg fried in with the whole damn thing in a wok. Aaron and I had our discussion as to... It wasn't really a discussion. It was Aaron agreeing with me complaining that the human race is obsessed with eggs. And especially Asian food. They just love putting egg in everything. Like, oh, you want spicy sauce? You want beef? You want rice? Cool, that is all a medium for me to get egg into your body. And I'm like, fuck y'all! But it was very tasty, and the meat was relatively okay. But the sheer quantity of scrambled eggs that were in there was beyond not right.
Ask them if they can do no egg.
Okay, I'm gonna swing by and like beep the card and get a tiny little burger at Fabo. I was like, ooh, I have proof now. Ooh, I have proof now. Aaron's like, oh, the pho restaurant? I'm like, no, the planter box that's also a urinal. I just brought a picture of it before, and then, but yeah, it's, you just pee there and it helps feed the plants. Okay, we're gonna go get, you have to swing by and get shipping labels and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna head up there, and we'll see, we'll catch in with you guys after that.
Deze metro is lijn 52 richting Zuid.
so there's the printerette back there. Usually Aaron would swing by Love Kopi, but we had issues with trams and buses and where we wanted to eat. That, what you guys just saw, was apparently a bachelor party?
Oh.
I don't know. But yeah, it was definitively a party on the metro, and about 3 of the group of 12 had masks on and gave no fucks. You saw them leaving the tram. We let them go all the way up the entire 4 stories of Feiselkrog before we got onto it.
Yeah.
But we got here to the printer thingy, and Aaron was like, yeah, I get to do the print thing, I get to do print off labels, I get to do this, and we've been living here for 2.5 years, and
somehow it didn't register for me that all of their print settings would be in Dutch and not English.
to be fair, there are a lot of things that have an English option. Like in the States, you can usually switch things over to Spanish. But if you are not English or Spanish in the States, you're you got problems.
Yeah. And the only reason it took me longer than it should have, because I had my phone out to translate the screen, it worked, but I couldn't figure out how to get only one page printed on a page. So my first label is on half a sheet.
Okay, it is 5:20. For some reason that thing's a minute off. This thing complains at me at 10 till, and it's usually somewhere about here, so yeah. Aaron has went down to the store. The skate park is alive and well. It is brisk. And there goes Aaron. See, look at him. Look at him. And there's the pups. I'm not sure if they're moving out or not. They had like an ever-loving butt ton of stuff on their balcony, and now they don't. And yeah. These folks have a whole lot. It's very windy today. I'm wearing a very thin shirt, and I feel super fat. I've been sucking in my gut while we've been riding around town all damn week. Or all damn day. Not all damn week. But yeah. Gonna start the live stream here fairly soon. Look at that. Leave you guys with a lone wheelbarrow. Can I see it? There it is. All around me are familiar faces. Familiar places? I don't know.